Welcome to our channel. If you are working with data sets in Stata and you want to keep things clean and organized, this video is for you. In this video, we are going to learn how to label and rename variables in Stata. These are two essential skills that will make your analysis easier to understand and present. So please, if you have your data set with you, just launch your Stata and load it. Then you follow all the steps that will be provided in this particular video. So let me launch. Okay, I have my Stata opened and I've already uploaded a data set, but I want to clear this and use a new data set. Okay, I have the codes already here, so I want to use this particular data set. Let me import the data set. This one, yes. This is the one I want to use. Import. I have all the variables here. So the first thing that we are going to look at is labeling a variable. Then we look at how to rename a variable. Please take note that in Stata, variable names are often short, sometimes even cryptic. So labeling lets you add a clear human readable description to each of the variables, while renaming helps to change the variable's name itself. For instance, we have MMR here. If I want to change it to MMG, that's renaming. But labeling will enable me to write what MMR stand for. So that's just the difference between labeling and recoding. So to label a variable, you need to use this command. You need this command, label rename. For instance, if I want to label MMR now as maternal mortality rate, I just use label then variable. These two things are very important: label then variable. Then what is the variable I want to label? MMR. And what is the name I want to give it? Maternal mortality rate. So once I highlight this and execute, I will have maternal mortality rate here. Then for this one too, you can just say government expenditure, GEH. Then here you put government expenditure on health. Government expenditure on health. Once you press enter. So if you want to see the names very well, you can just describe. Then you can see government expenditure on health as well as maternal mortality rate. So that is how to label a variable. This helps you to give a clear name for each of your variable. Take note, it doesn't change the data. It only adds a helpful note to your variable. So if you want to see the description, you just use the describe. Now to rename a variable, for instance, let's assume I want to rename this URP. Then what I just need to do is to use this command, rename old name and the new name. So the old name is rename. The old name is what? URP. Then what is the new name? Let me say PPP. Enter. You can see URP has changed to PPP, and to label it, you just make use of this variable PPP. What does PPP stand for? PPP. Then PPP stand for, let me say, health promotion. Then I press enter. So to see that, I just say describe. Then from there, I'll say everything that I've done. So it is very simple and straightforward. So these are the things you need to keep in mind. Make sure you keep your variables names short but meaningful. Let it reflect the label. So make sure your variable name is short. Also, use labels to provide full context. You don't need to say health promotion as a variable name. No. Use PPP then or HP then. In label, you should use health promotion. So when I conduct any analysis now, let me say summarize, you will see the benefits. Okay, sorry, that's not correct. Summarize, you can see now I have MMR, GAR, not maternal mortality rates, and so on and so forth. And the last thing is that you can combine both techniques for clarity. You rename, you label. That will give you a clear knowledge. Or in fact, when you share your data sets with your colleagues or your friend or your supervisor, he or she won't need to call you to ask for what the name stand for, because everything will be included in the data. Now you know how to label and rename variables in Stata. Please, if you find this particular video helpful, hit the like button. Also subscribe to our channel for more Stata tutorial, and drop a comment in the comment section if you have any question or request. Thanks for watching and happy coding.